All right, peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, man, hopefully the most on your house shot is blessing y'all day. Um, by His mercy, you aren't consumed. We're alive in the most on your house's body. Two are naturally alive, man. I want to get into this, man, real quick, though, man, because, hold on, y'all. Because, because I remember sharing the clip of a little reel of Mace when that Cyrac 12. Let's get it. Because, like, he said when he left music, like, he wants to see who was with him or not, man. Like, he wants to see who's actually loved him for him, man. Who his real loved ones, who his real friends, his real brothers, and sisters are, who are really people that cared about him, man. Let's get to Sirach chapter 12. But also too, I was just thinking about this the other day, man. That's how the most on your house shines, though, man. Like, he let's look at this, like, from in the spiritual aspect, man. It says a friend cannot be known in prosperity, and the enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. So yeah, man. Let's read this again. It says a friend cannot be known. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. So that's why, because today's Proverbs, 30. Today's the 30th, man. So I want to read Proverbs chapter 30 verse. Let's get 30 verse 9, man, because it said, at least I'll be, because let's look at this in the most on your house shots aspect, man. No, let's go to John first, then, Proverbs 30. John chapter 15, verse, John chapter 15, verse, 1. It says, if ye are my friends, if ye do so ever what I command you. So yeah, let's go verse 13. It says, greater love that hath no man hath than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. If ye are my friends, if ye do so what ye are my friends, if ye do so whatever I command you. So see, let's grab Proverbs chapter 30 verse 9. It says, because let's look at this again. Let's go back to Sirach. It says, a friend cannot be known in prosperity, and the enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. So it says, least I be full and deny thee, and say, who is the Lord? Least I be poor and steal, and take the name of my God in vain. So see, yeah, we're gonna focus on that other part later, but it says, listen, at least I be fool and say, who is the Lord, who is the most on your house, man? Because, like, when things is going good, because that's what the brother sent me first one said, man. Like, he actually, like, shout out to him, but also too, like, even in, like, in adversity, man, it's easy, like, when things are going good, but when things get rough, like, that's why the trials and tribulations is for our betterment, man. Cause especially for, like, like the brother said the other day on the class, every man has to go through it, man, to see what's inside of him, man. Cause one of the most on your house shot knows what's inside of our hearts, man. He just wants us. He's go chase us through trials and tribulations for us to see that, man. So, yeah, man. Also too, even in the world, out the world, man. Like, you had to go through trials and tribulations, man. Different guardrails, man, because it's for our betterment, man. Honestly, so because a lot of times too, like, it's you can get you get what you like, everything that you want, but it's kind of could be for your that's why the Most High in your house doesn't give everything give us everything that we want, man, because it could be for our for our own destruction, man, and it could be not even be good, man. So that's why even though, let's get to some Proverbs chapter 38 and verse 8. It says, remove far from me vanity and lies, and give me neither poverty or no riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Yeah, give me not too much, give me not too little. I was just talking about that with my mom when we went grocery shopping a few weeks ago, man, because she said, I was looking at the prices because, inflation is going up. I was like, oh, man, damn. But, I was like, yeah, I was like, listen, Mom, I'm kind of being at peace with this, though. I'm kind of cool with this because, listen, it is what it is. And my mom said something really key, though, man. She said, and listen, man, don't even at the end of the word, out the word. We're going to look at this again, man. Don't your peoples, man. Don't just shun them because they're not in the word, man. Because anybody give you game. Actually, yesterday on the class, brother sent me firstborn too, man. A lot of times too, man. A lot of people that the people look down on, like, they'll give you game though. They'll look out for you, man. A lot of homeless people and people that are drug addicts. So some, not all of them, but like some of them, like, it's a pretty good number of them, man. They'll give you game about life, man. Even though their life might be one, a lot of times too, things, certain actual traumatic, incidents happen in their life, circumstances happen to get the way they are, where not self-inflicted or sometimes self-inflicted with that, like, the reason why people are in this situation. But a lot of times too, those people really give you game and look out for you, man. But a lot of times too, but even your peoples, man, whether in the word out, in the word or out the word, man, they can give you a good counsel, good advice sometimes, man, because my mom said this. She said, "Listen, son. Like, a lot of people, they wish to be in this situation right now, just to be where we are right now, just getting food, just get enough to get by, man. Like, that's why it's all right. It says that, man. Cheap thing are water, clothing, shelter, all that stuff, man. So that's it, is what it is. Now you got certain people, they just like, they choose, like, they just like, because there's a carefree that for them to live, like, to be homeless, man. Now some people, they actually are, because due to a life situation and circumstances, they had to. But also there's a small amount of people that, like, okay, I want to live in, like, like Dawn from Anvil, like we talked about, she chose to live in her car. Or there's people like that. They just want to do that just for their, I guess, to reach a higher level version of themselves, or carefree. But I don't want to go too off the rails on that, because we talked about that. But let's get Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 8. It says, "Remove far from me vanity and lies, and give me poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me." He said, "Least I be full and deny thee, and say, who is the Lord? At least I be poor and steal, say, and take the name of my God in vain." So yeah, man, that's just is what it is right there, man. So hey, man, but let's go to Sirach chapter 12 verse 8. It says, "A friend is cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity," man. So yeah, man, a lot of times too, man, like, well, that's why Sirach 6 even goes and say, "Prove a friend," for that's why Most High Yahushua says, has to prove us, man. Like, it's good. It's easy to be proven. It's easy to be doing that when things is like, in prosperity, man. But it's like, but when adversity comes, like, what you gonna do, man? Are you still gonna have a That's where that Romans 8:35 comes in. Like, no matter what, man, nothing should separate you from the love of the Most High Yahushua, man. Because even on the natural tip, man. You know how many people wealthy people, rich people, or celebrities or athletes, stuff like that. This scripture applies to, like, even natural people. Like, man, when things are up, like, we know the saying, you know how it goes. Like, the whole colloquialism and like, in the world, like, when things are in prosperity, when things are good, everybody comes around. But, like, when adversity hits or things in that nature, everybody's gonna, like, leave or detach themselves from you. But like May said, like, listen, when I came back to music, everybody wanted to come back again, man. So, like, that's how. But pretty much, man, spiritually looking at it through the Most High Househouse lens, man, that's how it is, man. Like, because that's what he means. Like, okay, in prosperity, like, a friend I don't know who my friends are. That's why Acts 14. That's why to know my friends, I'm gonna have to put you through this. Who's my actual friends? So I ain't gonna probably close out this. This is something else I want to get into, but I gotta go. So. This is how it's good. We're gonna get Deuteronomy, then we're gonna get Acts. Yeah, then you'll go to Sirach 6, then go to Deuteronomy, then we're gonna go to Acts. It says Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 2. It says, "If thou wilt get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him." So yeah, let's get Deuteronomy chapter 8 real quick. Then go to Acts, because this is how he proves, see his friend. And Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 2. "And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led these 40 years in wilderness, to humble thee and to prove thee," exactly, "and to know what was in thine heart." And then we just, whether thou wouldst keep his commandments or no. So yeah, exactly, man. So let's get this Acts, man. Because if you read, when we go back and read it, because this is aspect, because that's why it tells you the end from the beginning. Like, because when you read, us coming out of the wilderness, man, there was a shorter way to go, but no, this is why, because Act 14, this is why the Most High Yahushua did this. I forgot where it's at, but shout out to the brother Uzziah from True Spirit of Christ. He brought that scripture out. I forgot where it was, but it was a shorter way to go, but no, the Most High Yahushua did that for a reason, man, to prove, who's really his friend, their friend, who'll be faithful to them, and he's doing the same thing now, man. He just saying that's why in Revelation 6 it says, listen, no, this is how the righteous in the past, righteous forefathers or ancestors, people in the past had to go through it. We're going to have to go through it, man. So, Acts chapter 14 verse 22, it says, confirming the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith, that through much tribulation we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. So yeah, not only a physical kingdom, but the inward kingdom as well. Reach a high level version of yourself, man. And that's what trials and tribulation does, man. That's what it is, And then I was actually talking about this with a brother last night, man. They pull. We always say this, they do it in this comic book movies and things of that nature, or even secular things as well, man. But when the man, especially when wants to reach a higher level version of themselves, man, it's always isolation is always good. Of course, you're going to need your brothers and things of that nature, the guys, because even house shots as we can see call for his brothers, man, going to help you and to be there for you, man. But that's just because two better than one and two or three in my name, things of that nature. But also, too, man, that's how you reach a high level version of yourself, man. Because Jacob became Israel when he was alone, man, battling that inward man, reaching a high level version of himself, and that's how, he even got that kingdom, that inward man grew, man. So that's it is what it is, man. So yeah, man. But let's get Acts chapter 14:22. Then we're gonna close out. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples, and exhorting them to continue in faith, that through much tribulation we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. So, yeah, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. Much love to y'all brothers and sisters, man. So, by His mercy, you want to consume. Let's get out there. Have a good day. Yeah, man. So, hopefully it's edifying, man. So, peace.